Welcome back, everybody. This is Chubby Hubby 12. We're back playing MLB The Show 18 and eating. Actually, I just had supper. It was beautiful. Spaghetti and the meat sauce with the meatball. It was a beautiful. And now I'm here showing something that is also very beautiful, which would be a Mammoth home run. So this video is part of my Mammoth home run video series. Those of you who aren't familiar, I love to hit home runs. And then I love to show where those home runs have landed, or kind of, like if it's in a special place or, cool part of the ballpark. I like to relive that with you guys. And that's what we're going to do today. And at the same time, I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay. I'll speak of some of the players that I've got in my lineup, what things I've been working on. This was already recorded, so I'm just going to kind of explain kind of what I'm doing here. I'm going to show you a couple of innings of play, go over some players. If you see any players that you want some questions on, let me know. If there's any missions you're working on, I'll give you some tips. Definitely. Here I'm working on the Colorado Rockies Team Epic. So I've got quite a few Rockies on my team, as well as the Arizona Diamondbacks. So those are the two teams I'm working on the hitting stats. So if you see a lot of Rockies and Diamondbacks, that is why. And here's one of my favorite cards, newly acquired Mike Piazza, 88 overall, all-star flashback. This card, ladies and gentlemen, is a beast. I love this card. He hits for doubles, singles, not triples, but he's got fantastic powers to both sides. And he's a New York Met. Fantastic card. And here comes Albert Pujols, man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just, I'll let the gameplay speak for itself. We've got Matt Vasgersian. Notice where this ball ends up. Absolutely fantastic.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And
ping! Right off the scoreboard. Oh my goodness. Friends, that was incredible. Now let's check out how many feet. It says Pujols homer to left, 530 feet. Now the reason we have to go into the replay screen to see how much or how far that ball went is, I don't know if it just is one of the last patches that we had, but for some reason the gameplay doesn't show how many feet you hit for a home run, or it doesn't even show you who hit the home run. You know how it used to flash at the top, Albert Pujols, 530 feet? Well, for whatever reason, that is no longer happening. So now you have to go into the replay screen, like I am right here, to see how far it hit. That's kind of dumb, don't you think? But anyways, let's get back to the coolness of this. Albert Pujols hits a 530-foot home run off the scoreboard. Now, I've played a lot of games. I mean hundreds of games in this stadium. And I have never hit that scoreboard. I've hit the Nike sign to the left of the scoreboard. Check out one of my prior videos to see that. But look at that scoreboard right there, right below the Rocky sign. I have never hit a ball that far. So this was absolutely breathtaking to me. It took my breath away. Actually, isn't that a song? Took my breath away. Something like that. I don't want to sing. That's not what Chubby Hubby does. I eat, but I don't sing. But yeah, that ball went right off the scoreboard. I love Albert Pujols. I was just watching as I was watching this now. Didn't you see that little hop step he did after he hits a home run? That's incredible. At the end of the game here, you're going to see another replay of that. His little home run swing is fantastic. Or not swing, his home run celebration. So yeah, there you go, guys. That was the special home run. Now I'm going to run through my lineup. This is Mark Trumbo. This is the All-Star Flashback Gold that you receive as part of the new programs, the new positional programs. And this card has power like you wouldn't believe. To the left, to left-handed hitters against right-handed hitters. He's fantastic. I've got Nick Ahmed playing shortstop right now from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Again, like I said before, I'm working on Team Epics. I'm working on the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Colorado Rockies, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the San Diego Padres, all at the same time. All of those are getting very close to being completed, so look for those videos coming up in the near future. What I'm doing here is I'm going to just throw in somebody to get the score much closer. As you can see, we're here in the top of the 8th. Or sorry, bottom of the 8th. So the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to load the bases here. What you need to do, and I'm working on statistics right now, so you're working on getting holds and saves. The way to get holds is you have to be within 3 runs at the time that you bring in a relief pitcher. And even if he gets 1 out, and then you get a save at the end of the game, that will count as a hold. So I need to get the score back to within 3 runs here, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just intentionally walking people and hope that I give up 4 runs. So that's a little trick you guys can use when you're trying to get holds or saves. Saves, you have to be within 7 innings, 3 runs or less for the most part. So here's a prime example. What you do, you just serve a pitch right down the middle of the plate, and then just kind of play around in the outfield here. Let them all come home. So obviously I'm playing on rookie here at Colorado. I find this is the best stadium to get statistics, so that's why I'm here. So there you go. So now it's 11-8. So even if I get 1 out with this Josh Fields reliever, that will count as a hold, but only if I do get a save at the end of this game. So I may have to keep getting the score back down to only 3 as far as a deficit. But here comes Rich Gossage. This is my all-star flashback, obviously from the Immortal program. Obviously I've got far enough to get that card. It's a very nice reliever card. There's quite a few statistics I'm working on. I need a lot of holds, strikeouts, and innings pitched with this specific card. So I'm just going to leave him in for the remainder of the game so that I get the save, plus the innings, plus the strikeouts. And if anybody has this card, they'll know that it's a gem. It is an awesome reliever card. He's got some very cool pitches. My favorite pitch of his is the slurve. His slurve is out of this world. And I like to finish off a batter with that. And I think in this at bat or the next one, I think I do kind of display that, maybe next inning, just what a treat it is to use this card. So there goes that half of the inning. We're going to continue our gameplay here. They bring in Adam Ottavino. And here's my rookie Goldschmidt card. You receive this from getting 50% completed in the Team Epic for the Diamondbacks. And this card is a beast. I know it's just a silver rookie card, but he hits home runs. He's good versus lefties and righties. He loses his bat, apparently, as you just saw. He threw his bat into the crowd trying to hit people. Maybe they didn't give him enough food. I know I'd be throwing my bat if they didn't feed me. But anyways, I digress. Going back to gameplay, that Goldschmidt card, I recommend just using him. He's a third base card. No, he's a first base card. And he's fantastic. This Mark Reynolds also is from the positional programs that just recently got released. I've already got to the gold card that he has in that program. That card has a ton of power. This is one of my new favorite cards. This specific breakout flashback Mark Reynolds. He's got power versus lefties and righties. And man, can he hit the ball. Bad example in this at bat. He just hits a ground ball. His contact numbers are a little low, but that's okay. Here's my favorite Diamondbacks card, of course. Luis Gonzalez breakout diamond flashback. As you can see, he's gotten a little bit dirty. He was laying out in the grass for some reason. No, he was sliding. Of course, that's another detail in this game that just blows my mind. When they go sliding into a base, for the remainder of the game, their jersey stays dirty wherever they were sliding. So if he slid like this on his back left leg, that's what's dirty. If he slid head first, it would be all down the side of the front of his jersey. Now that's detail. Speaking of detail, look at him. He crushes this one. Second deck. No, not quite. First deck. But yeah, I highly recommend using this left fielder card. Luis Gonzalez. Finish that Conquest Part 1, and that's the big get at the end of that mission. So I've used him in my gameplay, obviously working on the Arizona Diamondbacks Team Epic. Here's Mr. Goose Gossage. Gossage loves to eat mini sausage. There's chorizo sausage, breakfast sausage, turkey sausage. There's so many of them. What do you guys think of the new jerseys? I just changed the color. I was getting a little bit bored with my other ones, so I thought I'd go a little bit dark. You know, let's get some black in my uniform. So I've got the black, the purple, and the little bit of a blue hint around the numbers. So, you know, it is what it is. I love to change my jerseys once in a while. Never want to stick with the same colors. As you can see, I'm just in pitch mode. We've got 2 more outs to go here. Trying to get this save for Mr. Goose Gossage. If you guys have any questions about any of these cards that you see here in this video, let me know. I will comment right back to you if you have anything, if there's any suggestions you want to see. If you like these Mammoth home run videos, let me know, because I do hit a lot of home runs. I only like to show the ones that I think are hit to unique parts of the ballpark. If I hit a sign, if I hit something unique, if Matt Vasgersian reacts in a certain way, I'll probably record that as well. And there we go. There's Mr. Gossage getting his save. Player of the game, of course, was Albert Pujols. He ended up hitting 3 home runs in this game. He was 4 for 4 with 3 home runs. And as I was speaking of earlier, watch his home run trot. It's pretty funny. Watch, he drops the bat and does a little whoop, hop step. And here's his statistics. He had 4 for 4, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. ChubbyHubby12 will be back with more videos very shortly. If you like it, leave the thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe.